Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm your host, the podcaster, and today we're playing Little Nightmares 2, and I had made the same mistake again as I did in Little Nightmares. In the second part of this, we're in the school where I had actually not recorded the level and screwed up, and now I don't have that footage, so I have to do this again. So it sucks. Okay, so where we left off is in the where we left off in. We had escaped we're escaping the hospital now because we're still in it, but we had killed the doctor and escaped a bunch of patients. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed through this. I had gotten the hat. I have 3 or 4 shadows, so I won't. I will tell you where you can find them, but you can also, look at the guide. I'm so mad at myself. Yeah, not good. So what I think is after, so once they get enough ability, like after they looked at the TV long enough, they will stop being useful and they will commit suicide. As you can see, multiple ghost kid. Okay, anyhow, as you can see, multiple people um, in the area either died from falling, committing suicide, or electrocution. I'm gonna be honest, that viewer was not told as a young kid to not stare at the TV up close. Now, I'm just gonna speed through this because I've done all this before. And if you don't like the fact that I sped over, you can, I guess, look at other YouTubers do it. There's a cool little Easter egg I never noticed in here. So if you go over here, and you wait for a certain amount of time, the Veronica song will pop up. Okay, well it's not showing up, but you can find it. If you look up a video that you can find it. And I didn't know that because I always sped past it. Alright. I'm gonna tell you where you can find one of the shadow remnants. So once you get onto the top of the elevator and you go to the final floor, you can there's a box that you move, and you can find a area where you can go and find Shadow Kid right there. It's like you don't even notice it. You just look up and then you see that in a box. You don't even see the vent, or I haven't seen the vent. And here's a theory that was around. I still do not remember his name, but he had the YouTuber's name. I don't remember, but he said that the Thin Man was a private investigator, and that there's actually like in the concept art it shows a dude in a fedora with cigarettes and looking for what it could be missing children. And something that could help identify it is the fact that there's a trench coat right there, and a top or fedora. Top hats are the really big things. And Mono wears a trench coat and later sports the fedora. So. Oh, okay. I could have done that the entire time. I've been jumping down and doing that. I could have just spent my time doing that. So what happens is you move that box from the vent, you find a room with a shadow kid. So, yeah. I'll take a look right here. Cool thing you'll notice is that the entire environment starts to glitch. Okay. And another area in there, in the room right there, you can find a shadow kid along with bleeding. Along with a bunch of rats and moths, which is cool. Well, a moth, it's the size of a rat. Can't climb. What? Oh, I have to go that way. I must have hit a cut on my arm or something. Cut my arm or hit a scab. You get an achievement for pressing triangle 26 times. It's like, we know she heard it the first time. Alright, well, we're on the other side. Now, I think this would be a terrible, I don't get the idea of putting your clothes out to dry. Because, like, what if it starts raining? What if it starts snowing? Or, it's like, there's, I mean, I guess there's certain times of the year where it's, good to get, I guess, air dry. But it's just, if it, something like this would happen, you would not have clothes. And I understand that the town has been abandoned besides the viewers. Buildings collapsed because there's no one to worry about the infrastructure. Everywhere is trash because there's no trash dude. But what I mean is, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. All I do know is I know that. Yeah, no one would survive Little Nightmares, I'm just gonna be honest. If it's not collapsing buildings, it's monsters. If it's not monsters, it's any other environmental hazard. There's like, because like that, 6 should be dead. She has half a building and a couch on her. Yeah, anybody who would actually do this would die in Little Nightmares because they have to worry about monsters, monsters, broken buildings, and really anything. Monsters, broken buildings, environmental hazards like bear traps. I would most likely die if I was in this world. Like, first 5 minutes, I'm in the forest, I get hit by a bear trap, I'm dead. There we go. Now finish off the last sequence of the door. Cool thing that I noticed is that there's more static the more and more you run, or white noise. The static appears more and more, and the hall fixes itself like it's just saying, yeah, you gotta go here. He is extremely tall. You guys run. Get up. Move. Did I just say the knob move? I never noticed that. Yeah, the knob moved a bit. Thin Man should have the advantage. He's a more, he is a much more experienced time manipulator than Mono is. Also, he was Mono, so he should know Mono's every move. I guess something's always drastically different. Drastically different. Okay, so drastically. Yeah, I keep saying that. And she's gone. Left behind a shadow, a Thin Man, eyes, clothes, and a TV. Well, now I gotta be a hero. I would just probably be done if, you know, someone I knew got kidnapped. Yeah, I didn't know the eye was gonna be the main I guess a main antagonist, or the background antagonist, the background main antagonist. I just assumed that would appear anytime Mono moved. As so the only reason why Mono would see the eye is probably because I thought he would move. I didn't think it was gonna be a tower. In fact, I thought it was like some sort of devil you like get, or contract user. If you get the ability to teleport and control time, but you have to kind of sell your soul to something. Obviously, I didn't think it like that, but I thought something like that. Anyway, as I had said before, I would probably die, probably from falling to my death or getting crushed, or, you know, taken away. No ordinary child should be able to survive this. I don't remember if Little Nightmares was left up for people's interpretation, like, oh, this is just a child's nightmare of the world, or fear of the world, or this is a Sweet Veronica song. I've never noticed that, but So it means, so I'm gonna assume the Veronica song is, you know, extremely well known to the point where it's like, uh, so something must have happened. So it happened before that. You know, the Veronica song happened. So I think the Veronica song is like a storm, and that's why. Alright, so if you want a hat, there's a vent over on the left side, next to the pile of papers or mail. Yeah, pile of mail right there, and you go into there and get the Paperboy hat, which I thought it was a police hat when I first played. I don't know why. We are in a mail room. We are surrounded by mail. I don't know what made me think, oh yeah, must be a cop hat. All I know is I can't wait for the epic Little Nightmares. It makes me wonder if the reason why Little Nightmares happened is either because of the signal tower, the lady, or both the signal tower and the lady. Like they each control a part of the world. Because if I remember correctly, a character named Tribus is going to be in the game, or he's going to be the main character. And I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, Tribus means, crud, where's my phone? Let me show you. Oh, let me just quickly find my phone. I don't know where I put it. Oh, right there, I found it. Okay, so there's actually an area where you can go to right out here. And right there, that open window is you can find a statue and a Shadow Kid, which if you break the statue, you'll get an achievement, which I personally think it's either one of the residents of the mall or the lady. Okay, so found my phone. We just good. Try this. Greek. Tribus Greek. It is originally refers to 3 divisions of Roman people. So tribe or people. So it means a group of people. Yeah, type of hang on, where to go? Now apply divisions. So yeah, it means people, or like 3 people, or 3 people or 3 things. So it means that Tribus is either going to be like in Call of Duty Cold War. Perseus is not a an individual. It's more of an ideal more that we can make a better world, which is what they think, and it's just not a better world. So Tribus must be like a group of people, not one person. Or it's a dude who is going to help both Mono and Six. Which is highly possible that Tribus is that, or, you know, it could either be an ideal or someone's going to be a part of Mono and Six's group. Because, well, I mean, I don't know, maybe it'll be they go back in time, prevent Six from being kidnapped, and therefore, Six dropping Mono and Mono becoming Thin Man, and that cycle repeating. I don't know. It would make sense. You know, if Tribus is going to be 3 people and not Mono or Mono 6 and another dude, yeah, oh well. I don't think we have concept art for him or character design. I think it's only the name I know. Hang on. Gotta look again. Tribus Little Nightmares. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. I think the name was Travis. It says, as of May 8th, 2023, we can now confirm that Little Nightmares 3 is in development. So, everything's going along just as planned. So, I don't know how so I assume that the toilet was right there when the wall fell down, because that would not make sense where the toilet went, and I don't even want to know how that happened. But I'm gonna assume that the reason why Mono and Six are, destined to make a return is so that, the reason why Travis has his name is because Mono and Six will make a return. I think that was confirmed. I don't remember. But for instance, mono means one, singular only. I think also in Greek. I don't know if it was either Roman or Greek. It might have been both. Funny thing was, I took English class and I learned a bit of, not like all the Greek. I don't know Greek, but it was like pure Greek or Roman words. So like, instance, terminal or term means end. So terminal is ending, but terminal, like a terminal illness means like this is ending. Okay, so about that TV, I would die. I would just, like in real life, I would die. I would see that TV and I'd go, ooh, an area where to go. I wouldn't even think about the surroundings of the TV. Because I think the first time I played this, I had actually fallen to my death because I didn't know. Yeah, that's not good looking. I don't know if you were to touch something that was electrified, like a human body, or was human body, or originally, and the electrical current stopped. I don't know if it would still have a current, like a lethal current, but I don't know. What's going on? All right. Alright. So if you there's a briefcase right there, so you swap to, this hat, and, pick up the package, you'll, and go up, over to the store, you will, meet this person, which I don't know who that is. You get an achievement if you do that, but I think it could be Roger, or the janitor from Little Nightmares 1, or it could be like a completely different character. It could be like just called the mailroom monster. But these games have had one-off characters, like the trash monster and the shoe monster. I don't know if I would say the hands, but oh man, I missed it. I didn't mean to do that. I kept falling back. It's much easier to do this. This is probably the worst part of this level, because all of these have at least like a tiny, not so fun part. I think this was the worst part because I couldn't figure out what to do. And yeah, I saw that doll and I got scared when I first played this. And keep in mind, I hadn't played in around or over a year. I played it when it first came out, and I played for the months after, and then I stopped, and then I started playing again. I actually like this part. You have to put yourself in harm's way and to kill this viewer because it's addicted to it. Now, I wonder. Keep talking. I keep talking. I wonder if the Little Nightmares people are still conscious about what they're doing, because like think of it as The Last of Us. In The Last of Us, they are the fungus is needs them alive, so it stays alive because the fungus is a parasite, so they need the host alive to keep itself alive. So when you kill them, their nervous system is like completely shut down, their bodies can't move, but their mind is still intact. So, okay, you can find a hat right there. You just take a shopping cart to the wall and just jump. If I don't, I'll die. And that's hard enough to exploit it. Really? I can't believe I just did that. Well, when I played the unrecorded version of it by accident, I had jumped in the I jumped in the water, and I also jumped off a building by accident, because like on the roof where you have to kill the viewer on the roof. I wasn't paying attention, and I fell off the roof. Yeah, I had died at least once in every single level, which doesn't usually happen, but this is the first time for everything. So the fact that there's a toy room here, it makes me wonder if there's going to be like a toy maker, because in the Very Little Nightmares in the Nest, there's a person called the Craftsman who makes the Pretender dolls out of, well, humans. So it makes me wonder if there's a toy maker, or there's gonna be a toy maker, because there's concept art for the barber, which is believed that he is the Lollipop Kid, or might be. I believe he would grow up to be the Lollipop Kid because of the hair. Like there's subtle similarities that can, will be 100% positive or not, or could be major similarities where they could be positive or not. Sucks, But in Little Nightmares, in this game, you find the trench coat, and it makes me wonder if Mono was supposed to grow up to be a private investigator, but the signal tower corrupted him, and then he just started kidnapping children. Okay. Careful. Why did he slide off? Why did he slide off? Oh, I gotta do that again. Oh, dang. Yeah, I shouldn't have slid off. I think maybe I over jumped. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa! I didn't know that it wasn't turned properly. I now have to do that again. This just makes me sad. I think you need rubber boots to, like to not get electrocuted as much. So there would have to be something rubber in the store, which can make it so you can interact with it. I mean, I guess not, but you know, make you think. All right, did that. Just push it a bit more. There we go. Try not to get electrocuted because I missed the jump. Just, you know, I had to. There's actually lollipops in this area, so that would explain where the lollipop kid got the lollipop. Yeah, there's no achievement with the bell. I don't know why they put the bell there to be ringable. If I guess just attention to detail. I wonder, can I actually turn it off? That doesn't work. I can, but it doesn't work because there's still electricity running through the area. Sounds like there's a viewer outside. I think this is the area where you can find, I think this is the area with this area we were in when we first met the viewers, or the building next, the building over. It appears that the Veronica song is well known. Why I haven't heard of it in, you know, in Lone Runners 2. Yeah, when I first saw the TV there, I was like, oh, wait, they only work 4 times a day. I accidentally ran him into a wall. I thought I was dead, but something I noticed was that the TVs weren't plugged in, so I don't think that they had batteries, or at least some TVs have batteries. I think most of them are plugins. Six? What are you doing? Oh, I can't turn the TV. Yeah. they can be picked up with one hand. Does that mean that the axe is just a hatchet? I think that's what a hatchet is. It's like a small portable axe, or just a smaller axe, because all axes are kind of portable. If Mono remembered, I think that Mono's mind was corrupted when he became the Thin Man, because he's like, if he knew that the Thin Man did that, he would just wait. So either he's not looking to hurt Mono, or he does not remember, or no. Yes, Mono might be trying to erase his younger self to prevent him from being brainwashed, which would explain why he keeps chasing him. I don't know why he would kidnap Six though. Maybe he's just trying. Maybe he needs to keep the time paradox going, so he needs Mono to kill him. Slip and slide. I'm always doing something dangerous that I can't control, that involves me almost dying to sleep. Well, I mean, besides the fact I'm chasing him, I'm talking about like having to run away from a log that could crush my head in half, slipping and landing into a dumpster from the teacher, almost being incinerated, almost being incinerated and falling from a roof of a car to a train car, from a train car to jumping on buildings, just in general. With all those fedoras here, I thought there was a fedora, with the fedora hat too. I thought there was a fedora hat. Mono's going a bit fast, don't you think? He's going a bit fast. He might want to or not. And now my TV remote's broken. Come on, get up. Just gonna assume with your little happy dance towards the sewer grate, you're not gonna call me a doctor that isn't gonna kill me or is dead. Oh, something I noticed is if you hold down square while Mono's injured, he'll move just a tiny bit faster. Because the TV will my TV screen's actually moving based on how fast he's moving. And time to get out of here. Why are these why is this ladder step so small? Shouldn't they be adult-sized ladder steps? Now, probably for one of the better boss fights in the series. Yeah. I think I'd say second best boss fight. Because you aren't running, you're actually actively trying to, and you're not like defensive, playing defensive. You're actually just trying to take out the Thin Man. And it's so simple, but so I guess powerful. To be honest, the most earth-bending high five ever. You almost never see Thin Man's face. It's always either covered by distance or shadows. But you can kind of see it when he's in the floor. Thin Man's a very flexible man. I don't know what self is in Spanish. I do know it. No, I don't. That's mine. Oh, I do. Bye, Ami. Adios, Ami. So yeah, I do know what it is. It's just an extra A. Adios, Ami. I'm fixing some of the building's architecture, and I kind of caused a couple to collapse. You can see on how. So there's a thing that Mono. The reason why Mono took off the mask is to fight Thin Man. But what I think it is like he was tired of running for like who he was. Because the reason why he wears it is because the world hates him for who he is. Because he's kind of responsible for everybody going missing or getting addicted. So I think that's the reason why he removed his mask. Even though he didn't know he's Thin Man, he was tired of running. Which is why then later, just right after, you get into the best boss fight ever, because he's not gonna hide from anybody. He's just gonna rather take them on. And well, that's all I have for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next time, and I will be finding all the shadows and all the shadows and completing the game to get the true ending and the cool hat. So until then, I'm your host, the podcaster. See ya.